Okay, so I thought June was packed full of events, but it turns out July is even more packed. As I was looking through the events for this month, I thought that it was going to be, just a moderate amount of things going on. But most of the events are actually happening at the end of the month as a part of the Newberg Old Fashioned Festival, which I'll get to at the end of the video. I was actually shocked at how much is going on as a part of the Old Fashioned Festival because this is the first year it's back in like 4 years because COVID shut everything down and then it kind of slowly came back. But this is the first year that everything is back in full force, including the carnival, which is going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you watch until the end of the video when I cover that because there's a lot going on. It's going to be a really fun weekend. My name is Daniel Roberts. I'm a local realtor here in town, and I lead a small team called the Joyful Roberts Group. And we're a family-run real estate team here in Newberg, licensed under Premier Property. I also host the Giving Time podcast, where I interview local nonprofits, organizations, community leaders, and share about all the good things happening in Newberg. And you can check that out in the description if that's something you're interested in. I'm also a board member of the Newberg New Rotary Foundation. I'm an ambassador for the Chehalis Valley Chamber of Commerce. I'm a city club member, so I have my hands in a lot of different things. And it just turns out that I've kind of become aware of a lot of different events that are happening. The whole point of this channel is to provide valuable content and information about Newberg, like upcoming events, and also come up with educational real estate content. So if either of those things are something you're interested in, I'd encourage you to subscribe so you get these videos when they come out. And by the way, I help people buy and sell homes here all the time. I really love doing that. So if you happen to be in a situation where you need help buying or selling a home, definitely reach out to me and I'd be happy to help you. But most of you are not watching to hear me talk about real estate, so let's get on to events coming up in July. All right, so the first event is St. Paul Rodeo. Again, I covered this in my last video because it technically starts in June, but it runs from June 30th to July 4th. Now, I just learned today, which is before this video was actually released, that over 40,000 tickets have already been sold and 2 of the days are already sold out. So by the time you're watching this, it could already be sold out for the entire rodeo. So make sure you get your tickets now because they do sell out. As a part of the rodeo, there's a giant fireworks celebration. So this is a great opportunity for a family to come and enjoy a great show and see a fun fireworks display afterwards. All right, July 2nd is called the Crane Circus. In this 1 hour long show, you'll get to enjoy the strength, comedy, movement, and music of an all-star circus team. This event is for all ages and is mostly word-free. There's also limited seating available, so feel free to bring lawn chairs or a blanket. On July 2nd, July 8th and 9th, and July 14th through 16th, there are luxury lavender picnics, which is set up by Wild Rose Picnics. These picnics will be located at the Carriage House Lavender in Sherwood, and I know it's in Sherwood, but because it has some Newberg roots, I'm letting it slide for this video. So as a part of these picnics, you get an 1.5 hour picnic. You get to sit either in the middle of the lavender field or under gazebos. You get a charcuterie board. There's drinks for all your guests. You get a special welcome message on a letterboard, along with a $10 gift certificate so you can take home some stuff from the store. You can also purchase an additional photo shoot to go with it, or you can take a class on how to make lavender wreath. For more information, you can visit their website in the description below. Independence Day is where we celebrate America's birthday by blowing things up and keeping the emergency room bird units full. How American of us. But seriously, if you're going to light off fireworks this year, please do so in a safe manner, and definitely don't let your kids use the fireworks. Now, personally, I do love setting off fireworks. It's a lot of fun, but seriously, a lot of people get really injured. So please just be safe about it. Now, if you'd rather see a fireworks show, the main one that I'm aware of is at the St. Paul Rodeo. Again, that's July 4th. It happens before July 4th, but there is another big firework display on July 4th. So consider getting tickets and going watching that. July 8th and 9th, which is Saturday and Sunday, is the Lavender Festival. The Lavender Festival is a celebration of all things art, food, and lavender. This regional celebration has all kinds of lavender products, art, food, really fun crafts. So this is a unique and festive event that brings the community and local lavender growers together. So you can show up at no charge. There's going to be food trucks that have their whole array of menu items, but also have some special lavender infused products as well. In addition, there will be art displays from people who have been painting in art fields. There will also be a lot of great art as it relates to lavender. You can find out more about this event in the link in the description below. Also in July is the start of Tunes on Tuesday. Now, Tunes on Tuesday has recently been switched over from Young Pros to the Chamber of Commerce. So this year is kind of like a limited release. Rather than having one every single week, there's only going to be 4 Tunes on Tuesday events for the entire summer. There's going to be 2 in July and 2 in August. For July, the dates are July 11th and July 18th. On July 11th, Hit Machine will be performing, and then July 18th will be Dance Hall Days. Now, in the interest of time, I'm not going to go into both of these groups, but you can feel free to check out more information about this in the link in the description. On July 21st, as a part of the summer concert series at the Cultural Center, is Opera on Tap, which is more of a playful opera experience. So rather than kind of your normal stuffy or very cultured opera experience, this is fun, playful, silly, and as they like to say, it ain't your mom's opera. You can find more about this event in the link in the description. Next up, July 26th is the open mic night in the Black Box Theater at the Cultural Center. This is a time when anyone can come and show off their skills, whether it be singing or spoken word or wherever you might want to perform. July 27th is Flight Club, which is at Raptor Ridge Winery. This is a great opportunity to enjoy food, wine, a stunning view, as well as powerhouse vocalist and songwriter and multi-instrumentalist Chris Delane. Again, you can find more out about this event in the description below. All right, now for July 27th through 30th is the Old Fashioned Festival. Like I said, originally I was going to have this just be one event, but as I dug into everything that was happening, I realized there's a lot going on in that weekend. So the rest of this video is going to be talking about that. This event is going to be the biggest it's been in 4 years, and if you haven't been around for a long time, it's one of the biggest events that happens in Newberg every single year. I've linked the event schedule in the description below, and you can see everything that's going on, and I'm going to just give some quick highlights. All right, so starting on Thursday, July 27th, the carnival opens at 4 p.m. This is the first year the carnival's been back. It's $30 if you buy now, $35 if you wait, and there's going to be a lot of fun stuff, so come check it out. The carnival is going to be pretty much going on all weekend. Also on Thursday is the Children's Parade, which starts at 6 p.m. This parade is sponsored by Knapp's Thriftway and kicks off the Old Fashioned Festival. Parents and kids are encouraged to dress up according to this year's theme, which is Small Town Big Dreams, by dressing up as their favorite character or superhero. I've attached a map showing the parade route, which isn't that long, but it's good to know how long to expect, especially if you have little kids. After the parade is the dog costume show, running from 7 to 8. And this is kind of what it sounds like. You dress up your dog and you can enter into one of the categories, such as most creative, most hilarious, best human and dog look alike, and best in show. Throughout the evening on Thursday, there will also be plenty of musicians and bands playing lots of music to enjoy. All right, the next day, Friday, the 28th, is going to be pretty packed as well. So everything opens at 12 p.m. That's the food and marketplace vendors. There's going to be a talent show. There's going to be the cultural stage, which I'll get to in just a minute. And then the carnival will be going on all day as well. So the cultural stage runs from 3 p.m. until 10 p.m. And there's going to be a lot of stuff happening within that. There's going to be music, there's going to be magic, there's going to be dancing. A great time to come enjoy. That's going to be the Memorial Park. All right, Saturday, July 29th starts off with the Rotary Pancake Breakfast. Now, as being a Rotary member myself, being on the foundation board, I can tell you that these tickets are really cheap. It's only $7 for adults or for kids. Most of it just goes to cover the cost. There's pancakes, there's sausage, there's orange juice, there's coffee. It's actually like a full breakfast. But the small amount of proceeds that are made go directly into the foundation, which then go back into the community. We sponsor scholarships, local charities, and a lot of community events that happen around town. So if you can, make sure you come to either Saturday or Sunday's Pancake Breakfast. From 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Saturday is the Grand Parade. This is the grand event of the 4-day festival. There's thousands of spectators, entire families, and visitors come out to see all the community members, businesses, groups, and organizations showing off their creative best. I've also attached a map here showing the parade route so you can line up wherever you want along that route. The parade is a great way to see a lot of the organizations and businesses who come out and make themselves visible for the parade. Also on Saturday, there's going to be a marching band. There's going to be a Boy Scouts Expo. There will be concerts and bands. The carnival will be going all day. And of course, at night, there is one of the best fireworks displays around. So rather than having 4th of July celebration in Newberg, there's one that's done on that Saturday for the Old Fashioned Festival. This is no small production either. This is like a legit huge fireworks display. It is really one of the best fireworks shows in the entire area. So if you can, make sure you come and check that out. Okay, now going to Sunday, July 30th. Again, starting with the Pancake Breakfast, and then at 9 a.m. will be the Old Fashioned Festival 5K Run and Walk. This race is put on by CPRD. It's $15 per person, and all of the proceeds will benefit CPRD's Youth Sport Program Scholarship Fund. From 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. is the Cruise in Car Show. This is a nonprofit car show, and it's a great opportunity to come and see a lot of cool cars and spending time around all of the music and getting some food from the local vendors. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. is the classic fire truck display. This is a fun opportunity, especially for kids, to come and see a lot of the antique fire trucks. Some of these fire trucks were in use like nearly 100 years ago as a part of the Newberg Fire District. Sometimes they even let kids come up and sit in the fire trucks and honk the horns, do those kind of things, so that it's fun to just come and check out. From 1 p.m. until 4 p.m., when the festival closes down, there will be still singing and concerts in the park, and that's how the Old Fashioned Festival will be wrapped up. Well, that is pretty much it for July. I know the Old Fashioned Festival took a huge part of that, and there's a lot of events that I wasn't even able to get to because there were just so many. So if you know of events that you wanted to be mentioned, leave those in the comments section below. I'm going to be doing these videos every month, so there will be another one for August. So feel free to subscribe if you want to get more videos like this one. Well, I hope to see you at one of the events around town this summer, and I'll catch you in the next video.